Libra, welcome to December 2016. December is going to be a great month for you. Your positive outlook and energy is back with a fierce passion. There can be all kinds of breakthroughs for you in the area of your life, relationships, business opportunities, travel, and your mind is filled with new ideas, innovation, expansion. One of the things you want to watch out for is being too over the top, doing too much, eating, drinking, partying too much, working out too much too, or just working too much. You know, balance is the key to your success. So keep that balance in your life, in your work, in your celebrating, and take your time with things. Now, you do have Jupiter in your sign, and that is phenomenal. However, Jupiter moves faster than Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, or Pluto. And the longer a planet takes, the more power it has with us. So Jupiter cannot change or trump what Saturn is doing, what Pluto is doing, what Uranus is doing. And for some of you, you are in your cycle with Uranus or Pluto. And that can be extremely challenging. So if you are facing breakdown in your work, in your health, in your relationships, that's nothing to do with Jupiter. It has to do with Uranus or Pluto. And so we all go through these cycles, and you want to be listening to what the energy is telling you. Are you in right relationship? Are you in the right job for you? Are you living in the right place for you? If you're in right job, right life, right living location, it will be bumpy, but it won't be drastic. If you're not in the right place for your best personal growth, then the universe may break things down so that you have to leave, right? So that you need to move on to a better location, a better situation, and so on. Jupiter is helping you. And it's fabulous what Jupiter is doing with you. However, he can't stop what Pluto is doing if you're experiencing, family breakdown or health or whatever's going on with you. No, you are not alone. That many of us have to make big changes. I just made a huge change, and it was not easy. I know why people don't like to move. It's hard, and it's so requiring. And I've had to deal with so many different people and vendors and them not doing their job or not doing things right, although my movers were really great. But you know the challenges that come up when you make big changes in your life. And so, there's times where, there's no choice, but you have to change. And this may be one of them for some of you. Many of you have already gone through what I'm talking about. Those of you born in the first part of Libra, Libra starts on the equinox in September. Those of you born in September, or the first 10 days into October, you have already been through what I'm talking about. So you're on the other side of it. You may be recovering from these energies or making the changes now because you didn't make them before. We all live cycles within cycles, and there's no right or wrong way of doing anything. There's only what's right for you. There's no good or bad here. Whenever someone says, is this going to be good? Is this going to be a good energy? I always know what they're asking me is, will I like it? Or will I not like it? And that's real. That's okay. We want to know that. Will I like what's happening, or am I not going to like what's happening? That's human nature to want to know that. And that's okay too. So give yourself a pat on the back, and don't be in a hurry for these energies to be over with. Don't be in a hurry to move through them fast. Don't be in a hurry for anything. take your time, really tune into your soul, and ask yourself, what is it that I really need? What is it that I want? What is right for me? What is my right livelihood? What is my right relationship? What is my right living location? Knowing what is right for you helps to move through the changes. And understand that these planets only take what's obsolete. They do not take what you need for your personal growth, for your soul expansion. And the whole reason you're here is to be creative. Yes, to have love and experience love, and to be creative. Are you in an environment that's encouraging your creativity? If you're not being creative, you're not tapping into who you really are. And so these energies aren't trying to be bad. Uranus is the liberator. Uranus comes to liberate us. There are times we go kicking and screaming, but that's the intention of Uranus, is to get us up into higher consciousness, get us up into the Christ consciousness, the super consciousness, so that we are tapping into our soul creativity. Pluto is about breaking down what's not working. And so if something's breaking down, we got to change, right? We might have to change our diet. We might have to change, exercise more. We might have to walk more. We might need to get off the computer more. Put the phone down, right? And more people are watching the videos on their phones now than on their computers or their tablets. More people are on their phone than ever before. And there's some benefits to that, but there's also some negatives to that. And so there's always good and challenge in every aspect. And so there is good happening for you. If you're not feeling it, it may be because there's another energy that's operating in your life that's more powerful. And that's why it's so important to know your natal birth chart. To know what is your rising sign, what is your moon sign. The moon represents your personality. The sun is your soul potential, who you're here to become. And you're the sun in Libra. But if you're a rising Libra, a moon in Libra, I have Jupiter in Libra, my north node in Libra, my progress chart in Libra. And so my Libra's been getting hammered for years. And is we want to know what our charts are so that we know, okay, well, I've got this fabulous Jupiter transit. Why aren't I feeling fabulous? Right? Why am I not feeling fabulous? You feel like Charlie Brown, or what's his name there, who missed Halloween every year waiting for the great pumpkin. It's like, hey, what's this Jupiter business? Am I supposed to be feeling all great and warm and fuzzy, and how come I'm not winning the lottery? And, but it is the jackpot. Because when Jupiter is in your sign, he is growing you, and he is bringing you opportunity. You just may not be seeing it because you might be focused on the glass half full, or you might be focused on something that you don't like in your life. And that's okay, it's human nature. However, there is good happening, and this is a fabulous month for you. And the Gemini full moon is in your sister sign, and it's in positive energy flow with Jupiter, and it's in positive energy flow with Mars in Aquarius, your other sister sign, and that is in the area of creative self-expression, love, having fun, tuning into your inner child, which is your soul, your pure positive energy, and they're all grand trining, and they're pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Libra, your sun in Libra, your moon in Libra, your rising Libra, your Mercury in Libra, your Jupiter in Libra. And it lifts you up. And that's why you're feeling really good here in December, because Uranus, the Awakener, is also in positive energy flow with the moon and the sun in Sagittarius, and for you, it's in the area of your superconscious mind, your higher consciousness, your conscious awareness. And so your brain is like really being activated. And so there's all kinds of cosmic downloads coming in. New ideas, new creativity, new insights, new understanding. And when we have insight and understanding, it makes us feel better, like, okay, I am doing the right thing. I am on the right path. I am going in the right direction. You know, yeah, there's some days that are really hard, but then there's days that are really good. And so you have a lot to look forward to in here in your life. Now, I love this full moon because it's so positive. It's that Santa Claus jolly, ho, 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 celebrate energy. And for you, it brings the action to the area of travel, long distance travel, marketing your products and services to the world, education, whether you're a teacher or a student. This is a very positive energy, and it's a very creative energy. So for you, your creativity is really being expanded here. And the universe is saying, tap into that creativity, because that's why you're here. You're here to be creative. You are not here to be stuck in anything. Life is not some sentence we go through and then check out. Life is meant to be lived, and we can make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. It's part of living. And this energy is very exciting for you. It's very uplifting. It's in your sister sign, and Mars in your sister sign is also empowering you and lifting you up and inspiring you. So it's about being practical and rational, but it's also about being idealistic and intuitive. So it's using both parts of the brain, the right and the left, being, practical and intuitive, to create what you want, to bring in what you want. Now, Venus enters Aquarius on the 8th. Venus is your ruling planet, so that the party continues. And Venus is now also jumping in and trining Jupiter. It goes exact on Christmas, December 25th. I think that's going to be a really good holiday this year for everyone. Because Venus is in trine, positive energy flow with Jupiter. Saturn trines Uranus the day before. Venus sextiles Saturn and Uranus on the 25th while she's trining Jupiter. This is good for relationships. This is good for business. This is good for travel. This is good for education. This is good for expanding yourself. This is good for understanding your process, your journey, why you've had to go through what you go through, how it's made you stronger, how it's made you wiser, how it's made you more whole. Also about having fun, new love, new romance, new opportunities. It's very exciting. It's on all month. It's taking you into the new year. So you have so much to look forward to this month in December and into the new year. Mars moves into Pisces on the 19th. Mercury retrogrades on the 19th until January 8th. Mercury entered Capricorn on the 2nd. And so for you, you might be making some very important family decisions this month or first part of January while Mercury is retrograde. It's okay for Mercury to retrograde because we need these cycles to go back over things and make sure we're doing everything right. Make sure that we are dotting our I's, crossing our T's, getting everything done correctly, and not, like I was overpaying one utility company and not paying another, thinking I'm paying them both. Because I was so busy in the move and everything I'm doing that I thought I was doing it right. Well, when Mercury goes retrograde, you can find out, anything, steps you're missing so that you can correct those steps and get everything where you need it. And so that's why Mercury retrogrades. And for you, it's in the area of your foundation, in the area of family. And so maybe it is time to have family members step up and help you. Maybe it's time to have other people carry more of the weight and, contribute more. And whatever you need. We have to teach people how to treat us. Ask for what you want and need. Ask for what it is you need. And let others help you. Be open to receiving, not just giving. What are you receiving in these family relationships? What are you receiving? And this will be an opportunity for you to evaluate that and take necessary action so that on January 8th, when Mercury goes direct, you have this giant window of opportunity that we did not have last year. From January 8th through February 6th, that's when Jupiter will go retrograde. All the planets are direct. That is the best time to start anything new. New business, new website, new YouTube channel, new book, anything you want to be creating and you want to launch it during that cycle, because when all the planets are direct, that is a green light from the universe to go for it, and you plant your seeds in the fertile ground of opportunity, and the wind picks it up and takes it forward in the months and the years ahead. And I'll talk more about that when I come back for the January, but that is really good news. There's a lot of positive energy in here. Saturn and Uranus are trining, and this is positive energy. And I've been waiting for this energy. It goes exact on December 24th. It's on at the Gemini moon because Saturn is opposing the moon and trining Uranus. Uranus is sextile the moon and trining the sun. So it's on. It's on all month. It's on until August of next year. So, and it's on in August too, because the Leo total solar eclipse is on August 21st, and they're still trining. That energy is going to be on all of next year. The Saturn trine Uranus. Why is it so fantastic? Because when these two heavyweights are in positive energy with each other, it is easier to make change. Change is welcomed. Change is graceful. You can combine duties and responsibility with creativity and innovation, and we find it much less threatening. So it's like we're working in the systems there are, we're working in the relationships we have, and we're making positive changes with each other. We're making positive changes in what we're doing, how we're doing it. We're not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. We're not being anarchists. We are working within the systems and governments that we have to make positive change for the highest good of all. And this is an incredibly creative energy to manifest what you want. That's why I'm doing 2 events in January to help everyone get into this new wave of energy that's coming in that can be incredibly helpful in your life to create positive change. Now, Jupiter is involved in it. Jupiter is opposing Uranus. This is the most positive aspect of all in astrology. And it brings sudden breakthroughs, sudden windfalls. It pours in positive energy. It pours in optimistic energy. It pours in enthusiasm. And it's in your sign. So you are involved in this. And it goes exact on the 26th of December. And it's on until April of 2017. And so it's probably going to be on longer than that too, because the planets separate, but they still kind of hang around. Even some of us like to take the orb out 10, I take it out 10 degrees, and so by transit it's applying by 1 degree and separating by 1 degree. But as far as like looking at energies as a theme, I always look at, a wider orb, a 10-degree orb, to get the story, to get the picture. And they're still kind of hanging around with each other. And so this energy is on. It goes exact. Whenever a planet goes exact, when 2 planets go exact in the aspect, that is the most powerful point of the energy. And it's exact in December, which Creator is saying to you, here's this positive energy. Don't look at what you've let go of. Don't look at what's not working. Here's this positive energy. What do you want to create with it, Libra? What do you want to see happen in your life? And you can make it happen. Pluto is not an unlucky planet. He breaks down what's not working. He takes away what's obsolete. And it creates a rebirth. And so as the phoenix, we rise from the ashes of the past. And so not always easy to do, easier said than done. That is the intention. And with this energy, it's so positive. You're into it. You're like, okay, I'll make the change. Okay, I can do that. And that's what it's about, is being positive and being positive about your future, being positive about where you're going, and taking advantage of these positive energies. Not just sitting back and feeling good, but actually putting the energy into action to create what you want, to attract what you want. The power of manifestation will be incredibly strong in 2017, in December 2016. It is magical. It is the magical power of manifestation that you can use to attract more money. Money manifestation, love manifestation, and whatever it is you want to see happen in your life, you can do it. And this is the energy to do it with. Now, the sun enters Capricorn on the 21st, and we are at solstice. And so, below the equator, happy summer, my beloved Aussies and all of everyone south, Argentina, South America, New Zealand. Wow. And those of us in the northern hemisphere, think of it this way. Yes, we're in winter, but solstice is the return of the sun, so it's the shortest day of the year, and now we're going to start gaining in light. Yay! And so it's good news. And the sun trines Uranus exact on the 24th. That's positive energy, time to create. Venus, your ruling planet, is trining Jupiter. You could get a bunch of money at Christmas. Like you could get year-end bonuses. You could be getting, some creative project could be paying out for you. Something in your work is paying out for you. It is a very positive time, and it's putting a smile on your face, taking you into the new year. And then the new moon in Capricorn is on the 29th. And then Uranus goes direct on the 29th. Now, the new moon in Capricorn brings us down to earth, because we're all partying here, and Sagittarius and Gemini, these are the party signs. And so we're like, yeah, party. And then the energy goes into Capricorn. It's like, whoa, I can't keep eating all that chocolate. Gotta, watch what I'm eating. Whoa, gotta get to the gym. Whoa, gotta take care of business, right? So when the sun moves into Capricorn, we're taking care of business. We're taking care of what we need to take care of. And so this is a wonderful new moon. It is not being challenged by Pluto. You are not the only sign being challenged by Pluto and Uranus. All the cardinal signs are. The Libra, the Aries, the Capricorns, and the Cancers. But the moon itself, the Capricorn new moon happening on the 29th, is not touched by either one of Uranus or Pluto. As the moon moves forward, it will have to cross over Pluto and deal with Uranus. As the sun moves forward, it will have to cross over Pluto and deal with Uranus. But not at the time of the new moon. Mercury is retrograde. And so the new moon is a new start for you in the area of your foundation, how you strengthen yourself, how you nourish and nurture yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you empower yourself, how you build strength for you on an internal level, on the inner you. It's also where you live. It is the inner home, the outer home. It is important family relationships. And Mercury is retrograde there. So you may be going back over. Maybe you're thinking about moving for some of you. Maybe you're thinking about putting an addition onto your house for some of you. Maybe you're thinking about starting a business out of your home. Navigating with the children, and what they need and what you need and how you can all work together harmoniously. And that's important to do. Now, Mars entered Pisces on the 19th and is coupled with Neptune at the time of the new moon and going into the new year. The thing you want to watch out for that is make sure that that you're not getting caught up in over-promising something to someone, or someone promising you something Don't go by promises, go by behavior. This is in the area of your work. It's also in the area of health. So make sure you're practicing extreme self-care, taking really good care of you, eating really well, exercising. Sometimes we can have weird things going on with Neptune there, and they never get diagnosed right. Pay attention to, maybe food allergies or something that you might be getting a reaction to. Make sure that you are following through with your clients or your customers, and that everyone has what they need from you. And then, Uranus goes direct on the 29th. That is going to be about truth. And then Mercury will go direct on the 8th of January. And that's when, the full story comes out. And so for you, this is a really good month. This is way better than November was for you, and maybe even this year. Like, you may find that December is a better month, and going into next year, you're feeling much better than you have been. And, there are many websites that offer free natal charts. It's worth it for you to make an investment and find out where Pluto and Uranus are and how it's affecting you personally. If you're not feeling that Jupiter vibration and you're not feeling that Jupiter love, there's a reason. And it's not because Jupiter is not great and awesome, because he is. Jupiter opens the door to your success. Jupiter opens the door to your goals in life. And he does bring opportunity. And you are so blessed to have him in your sign this coming year. All this time is so incredible. We all wait 12 years to have him in our sign. And when he goes, you'll feel it. So he is very positive, and he's bringing you new opportunity. So it is important that you are ready for that opportunity and open to the opportunity. Now, there's a lot of opportunity in here for you in the area of travel and love. For those of you open to love, it's on. And your ruling planet is there, making positive aspects with any planets you have in Jupiter. So be open to new love, because it's there for you. It could be someone who lives next door. It could be someone who lives in another country. Love is love. Wherever it comes from, be open to it. Be open to receive it. For those of you coupled, this could be a wonderful time that you come to a new understanding. Maybe you're doing something in the home together. Maybe you're running a home-based business. Maybe you're working on the property together. And it's very exciting, and it's very encouraging and supportive, and it feels really good. Spiritually, you're growing this month, especially with that Gemini moon. There's a lot being revealed to you. Take time to meditate. Take time to listen so that you can hear the insights and understanding that are being downloaded to you, so that you are feeling good about you and where you're going and what you're doing. Health, how is your health? Your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the better life looks. The worse we feel, the harder life looks. And so make sure you're taking good care of you and loving on you. And, for some of you, you've been through hell. And you've been through, or you may be feeling like you're going through hell. And that's why you have to take even better care of you. And don't put so many expectations on yourself. You can feel like, well, Jupiter's in my sign, so I should take advantage of this and this and this. Well, but really having Jupiter in your sign is about personal growth. Yes, it's nice to see it in the external world. More money, more love, more career advancement. But it's also about understanding who you are and loving who you are and seeing how great you are. That's the real important. That is what it's all about, right? When we go, we don't take our money, we don't take our fame, we take our love and our consciousness. So keep on loving you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google+ing my podcast, Libra. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your natal birth chart or your astrology coming up here in 2017, 2018, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. You go to my astrology page. You purchase your consultation. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. Or if you're available in January, or if you're not, you can still buy the programs, and you get the video links, and you get the companion workbooks. We're going to do the money manifestation, being a powerful manifestor. So until next time, Libra, take good care of you, keep on loving you. You're doing a great job, and you will love December. It has a lot of positive energy for you. So stay positive. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. May it be wonderful and joyful for you. Love is magic. Love transforms ordinary days into magical days. The power of love is in my hair, that's like a hither stare. It strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you eyes are meeting me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you lead me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you.